happening, people? So, you know what it is. It's Q&A. Put it up on Snapchat the other day. Whoa. Anyway, put it on Snapchat there the other day. If you don't have me on Snapchat, right? If you don't have me on Snapchat, you're missing out majorly. So, before you can get into this video, pause the video. Go add me on Snapchat, Sean5Cullen, and come back and watch the rest of this Q&A. Nearly at 1,000 people on Snapchat, so I want to hit 1,000. Let's go. So, we've got a few different questions in here. Like there's a lot of variety in these questions. A lot of them are kind of gym based because I didn't say anything about not making them gym based or anything. So that's understandable. That's fine. So we're going to just rattle through as many of these as we can, and yeah, hopefully it's decent. So, first question is best advice to build muscle quick. There is no way to build muscle quickly. There is no like secret to building muscle quickly. There is no quick fix. The secret personal trainers hate. There's nothing. There is no way to build muscle in a quick manner that hasn't been done before. It's just about being consistent and going to the gym and like progress. It's over time, you know, it's putting in the hours over time. So the example I always use, I'm in the gym 4 years, right? I'm in the gym 4 years. Now, one of the other questions I got was, how can I look like you? You know, how can I train to look like you? So if I've been in the gym 4 years and I've been going like every day for the last 2.5 years or so, that'll kind of tell you the hours that needs to be put in, and then on top of diet and genetics and everything else like that, okay? So somebody like Jeff Side, who's like 22 or 21 now or whatever he is, he's been training for 10 years. How can you look like him? You know, you can't. There's no quick way to build muscle. It's just about consistency. And that's really it. There's no secret. Actually, Bradley Martin did a great video on this the other day. I can't remember what it was called. It was like the secret to abs or something. You know, it was about the scams in the fitness industry, because the fitness industry is just rife with scams. You know, like the best six-pack abs exercises. As I said, like the secret personal trainers don't want you to know, all these kind of things, and they're bullshit. They're bullshit just from people trying to make money from, I should say, inexperienced people who don't know what they're doing and are just starting out in the gym. So for example, right? People charging $500 for a Skype session talking about bodybuilding. Like, that's just a blatant scam. That is just a bit. Actually, on a side note, if anybody has a spare $500 and is willing to pay $500 for a Skype session, comment down below. I'll be all over that. Next question. This is actually a very good question. How long do you reckon you'll maintain your 6 to 7 day a week training as you get older and your life goes on? That's a really good question. So thank you for that question, Dylan. Shout out to you. But I actually don't know. It's something I've never really thought about. You know, because obviously I do have plans to start a family and all that as I get older. No, nothing now. Hopefully, no immediate family plans. I'm only 20. Yeah, we'll wait a while, maybe 30s. But yeah, I've never really thought about it. Like, obviously, when I get a job and everything, like a full-time job, and I'm out of college and all that, if I get a full-time like office job or whatever, or if I continue with this fitness thing, I will still be going to the gym like every day religiously, because that's just something I love. Like, even when I was working full-time in the summer, like I still go to the gym every day. It doesn't affect me. You know, I don't like when people say to me, you know, oh, I work full-time, I don't have time for the gym. You do. If you want to go to the gym, you'll go. Like, you'll go. You'll prioritize it. But yeah, as I start a family and as I get older and all that kind of stuff, I really don't know. Like, obviously I'd like to maintain going to the gym as many days a week as I can. But then, you know, there's gonna be things get in the way. Life gets in the way. But yeah, no, I'll still be going to the gym. So yeah. Next question. What was your family's first reaction to you having a YouTube channel? To be honest, they didn't really know like what it was. Like, you know, my sister's 15, so she knows what YouTube is and stuff. You know, she gets that. She watches people. I think that Irish family that everybody watches, what are the Sicconi Jolies, she watches them, people like that. And now she watches like fitness people as well because of me. But my mom and dad, like, they didn't really have a clue. They were like, so what are you doing? Like, you're just gonna film yourself and put it online for people to watch? Because they knew about my Instagram page and stuff like that. But so for example, how, you know, because I started this YouTube channel back in like the 1st of June. and we were just going on holidays there. So I was like filming while we were on holidays, and they were just like, Sean, what are you doing? Like, what is this? And I was like, Mom, you don't understand. Like, this is YouTube. It's for YouTube. But yeah, no, they're really fine about it now. Like, look at it. Like, I'm in my house. They've all left to let me film. So that's, you know, that's how fine they are about my channel now. But yeah, their first reaction, they just didn't really understand. So yeah. Next question, really good question is, who would win in a fight, you or Big Vic? Me, Vic's a little bitch. Hashtag Vic's a bitch. Start that now in the comment section. But no, I'm just kidding. Vic's strong. I don't know. He'd probably, I don't know. That's actually, I don't know. That's a toss up. Next question, is taking Monster with your pre-workout bad for you? Yeah, look, come here. Taking Monster with your pre-workout is definitely not going to be good for you in the long run. You know what I do, lads. You've seen me taking a Monster before I train, and then pre-workout as well when I get to the gym. So like pre-workout on the Monster on the bus, and pre-workout then when I get to the gym. And that's just for a caffeine hit, boost, whatever you want to call it, you know, some focus, some energy. But are mixing the two of them together and taking them at the same time good for you? No, it's definitely not going to be good for you. But the way I would weigh it up is it any more harmful than going out and having, you know, 6 vodka Red Bulls on a night out or whatever somebody might have? I don't know. So I'm not a scientist or a doctor. I don't know if it is. But yeah, look, realistically, if you're a 15, 16-year-old, 17-year-old lad or girl watching this and you're wondering, you know, should I take Monster and pre-workout because Sean doesn't? No, you know, just wait. Like, I didn't take pre-workout till I was 19. So yeah. What's the biggest rookie mistake in the gym, in your opinion? Just bad form. I mean, you know, I see a lot of the younger people up in my gym, for example, right? And they come in and they just, you know, a group of friends come into the gym and they start together, like a group of 16, 17-year-olds, and they're all kind of teaching each other. And there'll always be one person in the group who thinks he knows what he's doing, and he'll show everybody else what they're doing in the gym. But a lot of the time, it's just awful form, like dangerous form. So that's why, if you join a gym and you're young, a lot of these questions are tailored for young people. They don't know how that's happened, but they are. You know, go onto YouTube, look up videos, workout videos, everything. Even go onto my channel and have a look at the past workout videos showing my form. Like, I'm not saying my form is perfect, but it's a hell of a lot better than some of the stuff I see up there. Or so for me, like, I got really lucky because my dad was there and he showed me pretty much everything that I know now. No, he didn't. He showed me like a lot of the basics, and then I built on that from there. But what I'm saying is, there was somebody there who showed me originally how to do things and how to do them safely and correctly, and not just going in and ego lifting straight away. So that's very important. That's probably the biggest rookie mistake I see, is just a lack of form, or just terrible form in general. If you had a year left to live, what would you do? So that was in Rob Lips's Q&A, but just so people didn't think I was like copying and all, because somebody would inevitably say it down in the comment section below, why you copy it. Anyway, if I had a year left to live, what would I do? Honestly, I don't know. It's one of those things I've never given thought to, because I'm a very conservative person in general in life. Like, I've never tried, and this is gospel truth, like, I've never tried any form of drug other than alcohol, like, ever. So, like, the thoughts of drugs and everything and what they can do to you terrifies me, and that's just me being honest. You know, I'm not anti-drug. If people want to go take drugs on nights out and all, or, you know, smoke a bit of weed or something, I'm completely for that. You know, let people do what they want. That's fine, but it's just not my thing. But so I don't know, because part of me is like, I'd like to go wild and try everything the world has to offer before I inevitably die. You know, if you're going to die anyway, you may as well try absolutely everything, because there's nothing then that can ultimately harm you. Because that's part of my mentality for this, is, you know, prolonging my life as much as I can. So part of me says, you know, I'd go mad and just try everything, you know, probably go to Amsterdam, go crazy. But and then the other big thing is travel. I'd travel, I'd see as much of the world as I could. I'd just go everywhere. Like, I've been to very few places really. So I'd go to Australia, America. I've still never been to America. I'm 20 years old and never been to America, which is awful. So I'd go travel and I'd just experience as much of the world as I could. And also, I'd probably try and document it all, you know, and leave like some kind of a marker on the world, as, you know, show, well, this is what happened to me, but this is how I handled it, and be very positive about it. because obviously if you're going to die, that's not a very positive thing. But yeah, that's probably what I do. So I hope that answers your question. Yo, at Sean5Cullen, for your Q&A, how have your values in life changed over the past 5 years? What is important now that wasn't before? And what was important then that is now irrelevant? That's a deep question, man. That is very deep. Let me see here now. So how have my values changed? I would say now what's more important to me is, say, things like family is really important to me, especially like elderly relatives, because I don't want to put a big dampener on this Q&A. But as a lot of the older subscribers know who like watched me during the summer and everything like that, my nanny passed away in April. And that was like the first experience like anybody in my family had with death, which was really lucky, like they've gotten to this stage in my life and to only be experiencing that now. So I would say family is a lot more important to me now, like, you know, especially like I still have my nanny and granddad on the other side, like the two of them are still healthy and all that. So I really appreciate them a lot more. And I suppose when I was 5 years ago, it's something that I wouldn't have thought about as much, if that makes sense, you know, because as they get older, you tend to think of that more. So I've always been a very big family person, you know, like I really love my family, like my sister, love her, my mum, dad, love them, nanny and granddad, love them. But yeah, family has always been something that's very important to me, and even more so now is more important. Next question. What is your definition of fitness? Like, yes, you partake in fitness, but a bodybuilder's idea of being fit is much different to a runner's idea of being fit. Another great question. I wouldn't say that I partake in fitness anyway, but am I fit? It's a great question. No. Bodybuilders and all the people who you follow on Instagram, like all the athletes, the gym athletes on Instagram, bar Steve Cook, who is fit, I wouldn't classify any of them as particularly fit. I wouldn't classify myself as particularly fit either at the minute. You know, back when I used to play football at a high level and all that, I was fit. Like, I had good physical fitness. I was healthy, very, very healthy. I'm not saying I'm not healthy now, but I was, you know, aerobically fit. Now, while I'm not unfit now, there's certainly a lot less fitness, and I'm not so concerned about my aerobic fitness. I'm more concerned about looking good. Now, having said that, I still think about fitness a lot, you know, like, so I still, as I said, I walk everywhere. That keeps me fairly fit. You know, I can still run if I have to run. I'm not like a stupid bodybuilder who can't run. Did you ever see that like Arnold Schwarzenegger movie and he's like running and it just looks ridiculous? Anyway, yeah, fitness is like crazy important, and I think it kind of gets lost in translation because of all these fitness athletes now on Instagram who aren't really fitness athletes. They're more look good athletes, you know, like I look really good, look at me, you should be me, but I'm not fit, so therefore am I conveying a message of fitness? I don't know, this Q&A has been really deep, hasn't it? This is so much deeper than my normal stuff. But yeah, fitness is very important, and would I consider myself fit? Probably not, but also yes. Okay. Last question, people. So, now that you're stepping on stage and looking to be a physique competitor, what other goals and aspirations are in the mind of you? Me. That's me. So yeah, as a lot of you know, I am going to do the Spring Classic now, the men's physique competition at the end of April. But what else is on my mind? So, 2017, things to do, things that I want to do and accomplish. I want to grow, and I don't mean just like physically, I mean as a person. First of all, I think I will, and I mean social media wise as well. I want to reach more people. You know, this YouTube thing, this is a terrific opportunity to reach people and affect people's lives, so I wanted to do that, and I wanted to grow a lot. In terms of personal academic goals, I want to finish third year of college, and I want to do reasonably well in third year of college, which is going to be tough. Like, there's no two ways about it, because third year is tough, and it's a lot tougher than any of the other years we've done. So, but that's something that I will do, because it's actually a goal of mine now, whereas previously college hasn't been a goal, it's kind of just been a by-thought. So that's definitely another one. A long-term goal, it's not really long-term, it's like the summer. I'm going on a J1, haven't said this, but yeah, I'm gonna go on a J1 to California, I believe, for the entire summer, which is gonna be great. I cannot wait, it's gonna be the best thing ever. So I'm really looking forward to that. And competition-wise, win the competition. As I said in the last video, if I don't win, because it's my first competition, you know, I'll be, that's okay. Well, I want to win. You know, I want to win my class at least. You know, I'll be in the, if they break it up as I imagine they will into height, I'll be in the over 6 foot class. I'll be there. And people have said to me as well, people in the gym have said to me, Sean, how do you feel? You know, you're staying natural doing this competition, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. So they're like, well, you're going to be on stage against people who aren't natural. So like, how do you feel about that? I was like, just have to beat them. Like, that's simple as, you know. As I've said to you previously, people, there's lots of people in the gym who take steroids and look like shit. They look like shit. It all comes down to genetics, you know. I strongly believe that if I bring the best package that I have to offer, as lean as I can be, stepping up on that stage with good wide shoulders into a little narrow waist at 6'3", I can do very well. That's just my mentality. I think I can do very well in this. But if I don't bring a good package, I'll get blown out of the water. That's simple as, because there will be guys on stage who are good, but on my day, I'll be able to beat them, I think. So they're my goals for like 2017. I've never really had set specific goals before. So it's interesting. I haven't written them down or anything, but I have them very clear in my mind as to what I want to do. So this has been a very rambly Q&A, people, but as I said, thanks very much to everybody who submitted questions, because you know, without the questions, I wouldn't have a Q&A in the first place, so thanks for that. If you're still here and you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. Subscribe if you're new. Plenty more content coming over to Christmas. You know, this is the only time of the year, bar summer, that I actually have so much time to make Christmas. You know, I'm only in work limited amounts over Christmas, so I just have time to focus on the videos and do what I actually enjoy, which is making videos and producing content for you to watch. So stick around, there's lots to come, and hopefully I will see you in the next couple of days. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.